we're going to talk about 3 ways to help your kids develop confidence. Repetition is the first tip I'm going to talk about. Repetition helps your kids gain confidence. You've heard the saying, practice makes perfect, but in truth, we're never going to be perfect. We're humans. And also, it has to be good practice if you're going to get any progress. So repetition, that is helping your kids practice things that maybe they lack confidence in, or they want to go beyond their current level of confidence. And a musical instrument, that's going to look like playing the songs again and again. Now, if you practice the song wrong, that does no good. But helping your kids get the repetition they need so that when they go to the orchestra concert, they can be confident and know they did a really good job. In parkour, that looks like helping them go out and practice regularly. Kids who do not regularly practice parkour do not regularly make progress. Not making progress leads to lack of confidence. In a social situation, if your kid lacks confidence in a social situation, that could look like helping them get involved in social situations and walking them through it to help them build their confidence, and then slowly pulling back so they're handling it more and more without you. So repetition is a great way to help your kids build confidence. My second tip for helping your kids build confidence is to celebrate the wins you see in their life. And not just the wins of accomplishing things, but the wins of character development you see. When you see your kid working really hard on a test, celebrate that. Instead of focusing all on the grade they make, really celebrate the fact that I appreciate that you studied for a whole week before that test, or whatever it looks like for your kid. So celebrate, yes, the achievements they make, but really focusing on the character development and the process that they are putting into it. You know, you can control how much you study. You can't exactly control what grade you make. Now, you can do things to make it a better chance of getting a good grade, but ultimately it comes down to the scoring, if you understand the questions, and all sorts of things that are out of your control. But you can control if you do your best job possible preparing. So celebrating the wins that you see your kids doing that they do have control in. You know, if your kid has an orchestra concert, you can't control if everyone else in that orchestra does what's right, but you can control if your kid is prepared and feels confident. So really focusing on the character you see your kids applying and the ways you see them really preparing so that they can do the best job they can. Letting them know that you see that and that it's good, and drawing attention to that is going to help that in their mind grow, and they're going to be more focused on that than the final grade or how the final orchestra performance goes or things like that. My tip number 3 for helping your kids build confidence is to just let them know how proud you are of them. You know, human nature, we want to be loved and accepted, and we want to know that we're enough, that we're good enough, and that those that matter most to us really do love, appreciate, and value us, and they think we're doing a good job. So just stopping and telling your kids, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud that you did X, Y, and Z, or I'm so proud of how you handled that situation with your friends. You chose the higher road. Just making the time to verbalize and let them know how proud you are of them, of the good things you see in their life, is a great way to build confidence. A kid who knows their parent is proud of them and their parent trusts them is going to be so much more confident, because at the end of the day, no matter what happens, they know when they come back home at night, they have a parent there that loves them and that is so proud of them. That builds so much confidence in a child. So those are my top 3 tips for how to build confidence in your child. If you enjoyed these tips, I'd love it if you would share this with a friend it could help. And I'd love to hear in the comments other tips that you have to help kids build confidence. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this. I hope you have a blessed day and enjoy helping your kids build confidence. As always, if you find this channel valuable, I would love it if you would subscribe and share it with a friend it could help.